Alright, so today on agenda, we're going to do some shoulders, as you saw by the thumbnail. It's a bit of a hard day for me because doing shoulders brought me a lot of pain into my rotator cuff on my left shoulder for some reason. And I was trying to recover it in the past week, and also been trying to do some PT work, doing some PT work, doing some just light exercises in the beginning of every session, just not just a shoulder session, but any session. But even if I start off with the warming up with my rotator cuff with the cable, it still hurts, and it was a persistent issue for a while. So I don't know whether it's something permanently damaged, or it's just a weaker rotator cuff, or it's just I don't know, some just permanent bruising. So one or the other, we should still gotta hit shoulders, and go we're gonna approach it differently, because recently there was a comment saying that it's good to start off doing shoulders, especially, or like any muscle group that is likely to get damaged because of the weight you do. Like for example, C-Bum, he doesn't go straight to squatting. He does like extensions, curls, leg press, and then he does squatting, because his probability of getting injured with 5 plates is much less. It's much more likely than getting injured with 3 plates or 2 plates. So that's a reasonable, ideology or philosophy to bring over for shoulders or any other muscle group. So yeah, enough talking. Let's just try to feel out how our shoulders feel. But we will start with the lateral raises, do a few sets, and then we'll transition. We can probably do some, uh, shoulder pressing with the barbell. But yeah, I just want to like test it out, see how my shoulders feel. But it's still, I'm still doing my rest days, like today and yesterday, and the day before was rest day, I think. No, actually it wasn't. It was something else. But I'm still wanna do more rest days because I'm sore almost any muscle group. You name it, abs, chest, legs. It still hurts. But yeah, let's just warm this shoulders up, and then I already feel it hurts, but I just try to take it slow. We'll get a workout anyway. If not, we'll just do the rear delts, because still get the rear delts with the face pulls. All right, I'll shut up now. Let's just do. Did some other warm ups with the cables and the plate, but just gotta try to keep the shoulder fresh and not completely destroyed. It still hurts, damn it. I think I'll probably have to go to the PT doctor just to tell me what's going on. Still hurt, god damn it. Maybe we can only do the rear delt, and that's the only way we can fix it. But let's just try to do a few more. No, I think it's only brings more damage. Let's do the rear delt. I'm really glad that I pushed myself relatively hard in the past and did a lot of shoulders. Just I guess I did a lot of like flat benching. That gave me some with my rear delts. I mean, with my front delts. And when I'm gonna do like posing, like some kind of like lifted motion where the shoulders contracted, you can see the damn chunk of it, like it's there. I mean, it doesn't really look that big. Like there's a Sam that he made one for shoulders. He was standing like this, and the shoulder was as big as my damn quad. That's just the downside of being natural. There was a good research a while ago. I stumbled on it, and it was that people that get injected steroids, and if they sit on a couch all day, in a period of some time, they will gain more muscles than people that are going every day in training with the right diet. Like it was like, I think 1,000% more muscle gain from the steroids than it was from the training. Do you realize how unfair it is for us naturals? You just actually, it is unfair, quite a lot. If we work our ass off and we're still not gonna gain even remotely as much muscle as they will. But that's just the dark side of it. You just, when you hop on, you're never gonna get off, because you're people some say, oh, that's not really true. I mean, it is true. Your testosterone production system shuts down for a bit. If you actually go serious at it, like with injectables, not like with oral pills, like Navar or like what is Navabar, some oral testosterone you can take, which is a lighter version of a, actually like injectable test. But you know, it's you're still gonna lose a lot of your gains when you hop off, and not only that, you will sacrifice your health as a result while taking it and while getting off of it. So the oldest influencers aren't really conveying a true story. So you guys can like watch them and see what they are doing in terms of exercises because they probably have a better science and understanding than majority. But in a way of your expectations, their diet and their regimen and routine, you just cannot keep up with that because your body just can't recover at that rate. One of the benefits, not only, again, muscles grow not during the training, but during the recovery, and the recovery phase is exponentially better for them than for us, naturals. So, yeah, let's hit the rear delts. We'll do a few sets, then we'll try to do some other stuff, but I'll try to avoid hitting any, like, I don't know. It inflates my shoulder really, really bad. I'll have to schedule a PT session just to check it out. But it's fine on my bench, but right now it's even doing like 10 pounds lateral raises hurts. So yeah, let's do this one. That's too much weight. It's banging on the thing. Let's switch it to this side. Oh, that's better. Ooh, okay. Ooh. That's quite a pump. Shut up. Yeah, so I think I just realized, doing on our shoulder day, we can just do rear delts. Like, what's wrong with that? We can do rear delts and, work on our front and side delts with, very light exercises that are more of a PT exercise other than an actual, like a working set. Just because we are working quite a lot of them on incline bench. And I think for that reason, I dropped doing triceps very often because when I do shoulders, like heavy pressing, triceps are activated. When I do incline benching, triceps are activated. And, it's even right now, it's remotely sore. It's like a day out of being sore. And it's just good to make sure you rest enough and don't really overkill the muscle, because if you overkill it, it's not going to grow. So yeah, we'll dial it down a bit in terms of our split, but we'll still do the same workout. I mean, same intensity and same volume, I guess. But yeah, rear delts is actually a big part of the shoulder that makes it looks wide. Because I think even Sam was talking about it. If you like, he was standing like this, and you can see like rear delts sticking out. That was like hugging the back. That's a important muscle to train. So it's we lost our strength in doing the heavy shoulders, like with the heavy dumbbells and other things, but we will work on it, and now we'll just focus on the rear delt. That's, I think, perfect muscle to work on. It's one muscle. It's not a muscle group. Like shoulders a muscle group, but rear delt is one muscle group, one muscle. So yeah, let's do 2 sets of that, and then I'll we can try doing shoulder press. There was a dude that almost benched 2 plates at my gym, shoulder pressing it. I was like, damn, that's my bench for like a working set. So that's mad impressive. I gotta work on that as well. But yeah, and let's just hit this one. Alright, on this one we gotta go Dr. Mike level of pure form, because if you like rep it out like this, that's BS. You gotta actually do the eccentric part and bring it all the way down as well. So, like, put your chest out, bring it down, contract, and I already feel it. My first rep. So, like, contract at the bottom, and do a good 12. Just get better at this. My bicep is still sore from yesterday, so gotta make sure I'm not like doing biceps only, but also rear delt mostly. Yeah, it's getting pumped up. That's good. One more set with lower weight, and then move on to working on the rotator cuff with the regular grip. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I was just thinking, we can probably do the dumbbells and do like a whatever the I think what is his name? Oh, Ronnie Coleman was doing. So it was like this motion. Yeah, that definitely activates it. But actually, let's go with the dumbbells here and try it out here. It was something like yeah, probably something like this. Oh, yeah, definitely that. I don't know how far the range of motion should be, but I definitely feel my rear delts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, ooh. Yeah, Ronnie Coleman was right after all. That is a crazy exercise. I wish I probably. Oh, I can do. Wait, what am I doing? I can just lay down and do it on the other position. Let's try that. So something like this. Ooh. Okay. Whew. That's a unique exercise. I never thought of it before, but it's even easier than this because I don't know what's the like science of how do you call it science? Or the physical science that they use in the anatomy of the shoulder, where you pull this one and you can do a full stack, repping it, and while doing an actual shoulder exercise, like also this one for rear delt, for the rear delt and the rotator cuff, it's much easier to do more weight on this one than this on this one. Like I gotta still learn the anatomy of it, but like Dr. Mike, for example, he knows all about it. That's getting a PhD in it. It's funny. There's still some high schoolers under his videos that are commenting about like him not going to failure, him not knowing what he's talking about when he's talking like more in a science-based lifting way. It's crazy how many ignorant people are out there online talking like that. Like if they even if they're remotely serious about what they're saying, they're greatly mistaken. Talking to like the guy has a PhD in that, in exercise science, and he's a literal scientist that studies it for life. Not only that, look at him. Dr. Mike looks like, I don't know, he's like 240, 5'6". He's giant, and something he did right. Obviously, there was some PT, I mean, some, secret sauce involved. But what does it matter if he is such an I would say educated individual in that area? Not only educated, but also he actually practices it. He practices what he, how to call it, what he preaches in terms of what he does. So it's a bit dumb. I don't know why I went into this, but it just annoys me, like seeing people online thinking they know what they're talking about when they have, when they're talking to somebody who definitely has more experience than they do. And again, it can be related to myself, but I can definitely say that being more educated in an area that you are trying to improve in, not gonna hurt you. So that's just what I'm saying. But yeah, let's do this one more time, and then I can do maybe some cables. Okay, good. Let's do this one more now. Actually, we'll do one more set. Okay, good. Okay, good. Next exercise. This one is barely an exercise because, I mean, it is an exercise, PT exercise, and you can really work it out, but I would usually do it just as a warm up or as a way to strengthen the rotator cuff if it's weak. But, this is too much weight, even though it's the last weight. So we'll put no weight. So even no weight on this one feels a lot. So, that's what usually the area of development that a lot of bodybuilders lack, even professionals. They don't really do a lot of rotator cuff development. But let's spam it out. There's definitely some, not only rotator cuff activation, but also the rear delt is working quite well, which is, I guess, what's gonna video be called today, because that's the only thing we're doing. Yeah, so sorry for the banging. I guess it's not really meant for a no weight, but doing a good few sets. Like even now, I'm getting pumped. Ooh. Actually, it's a great pump as long as you do it slow. Ooh, okay. I think the left shoulder will hurt us out. Let's see. You gotta make sure you do this one slow, because you just want to work out the muscle, and doing it slow and controlling the eccentrics and the whole movement is important. Yeah, it hurts in a bad way. So even though it's more of a, actually it is a rotator cuff exercise, so no wonder it hurts, because that's probably where I'm injured. Okay, is getting into the bad pain area. Whew. I don't know if, even if doing like this one will hurt as well. Can you just stop banging, please? I think we'll have to go more weight just so it can stop banging. 10 pounds. Jesus, that's so annoying. Let me try that one. Interesting. Quite no pain yet. Oh, there it is. It's not really worth it on going for the exercise. That's where only one side of your body works well. So we'll just do one more set of that. I mean, finish this one and call it a day, because working out just one arm, it's gonna create quite imbalance, and we did enough today for rear delts. So yeah, let's go check our post one muscle group, one muscle pump, and then call it a day. But tomorrow we may hit legs today. I know we're not gonna hit legs today. No, we will hit something tomorrow. I think legs. Even though we had a leg day recently, but it was more of I was just coaching my buddy and myself. I still a little bit sore from last time. So yeah, let's go to the bathroom. All right, the scales dipped a little bit. I don't know why. I was 196 yesterday morning. Today I'm 195 something. So, but I'll call it 186.1. Good enough, because we want to see the progression. And even if we're falsifying the results, it doesn't matter. I'm 160, probably more even when I eat. But I guess it doesn't count. But yeah, my haircut isn't the best. Let's just see how rear delt got us. Okay, not a lot of rear delt poses I know, but I know a few, maybe. Let's see. So, I don't know how to really flex the rear delt. Let me just adjust my panties. Okay, so. Jesus, that's good. Yeah, it's hard to see it, but if we go from this one, you can just see a whole shoulder. But here, and like flex it, you can see the bicep and the veins, but right there. Yeah, you can see that's the rear delt right there. It is sticking out for sure. Okay, so it is pumped up, that's good. So it did work today. But yeah, ooh. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it well, but because there's no striations in it, but you can see definitely it getting pumped up. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, so you definitely see it. Doing from the side maybe gonna work better. Yeah, I probably look pathetic from this angle, but you can definitely see the delt from here. Yeah, you get the idea. Like it is right here. So it was pumped up quite well. Oh yeah, like that. You can see right here, it's better, yeah. Okay, so that's more than enough, I think, for today. Tomorrow's gonna be more a complete day, but it's a complete rear delt day, even though it's a very small muscle to train. But still, it is an important muscle that you gotta train, especially when your shoulder is injured. Like, that's good. Like you can see the striations in 1, 2, 3, and the big one. My front delt, as you see, is much more developed than my side and rear. So we gotta build more of our, the back too, because the front delt is was engaged a lot when I was doing, you know, all the benching for the past few years. This is the like pure benching muscle right here. This is back, not really. It was more over like, I think it's, yeah, you can just see the difference in size. So we gotta, you know, match them to our front. But oh, forgot of the front poses. You know, crazy. I don't look fat. Like the abs obviously went away a little bit, but they're still here. Like I haven't seen that in a long time, and I'm pushing 200 now. So I guess we're doing something right. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll improvise. But yeah, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.